This is question number 2.
Ma'am,
Yes, Taranpreet?
when we need to draw the two triangles separately for our convenience, we will draw it in rough work or we can write to after it to prove.
You can draw it in the fair work after to proof part. It's completely fine. So this angle is given equal to this one. Given will actually be whatever is given in your question. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Then we have AD equals to BC. Along with that, we have angle DAB equals to angle CBA. And then we want to prove, you can just write down those three parts from the question. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. BD is equal to AC. And angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. This is just your question I have noted down. And now we go to the proof part. So if you want, you can draw those triangles which I indicated earlier if you want. So first of all, you're going to write down the names of the triangles. You can just pick the names from the relation. जो आपको congruence का relation prove करना है, वही वाले names आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हो कि हमने कौन-कौन से triangles लिए हैं. So I'm taking triangle ABD and triangle BAC. The first condition that I have is the pair which is given in the question. AD from the first triangle is equal to BC from the second triangle. The reason is this is given. Along with that, if you want, let's number the angles if you don't want to use the names here. So angle number 1 is equal to angle number 2. This is again given to me. Remember, if you are using the numbers, these should be marked in the diagram. Figure में mentioned होने चाहिए 1 और 2 कहाँ पे हैं. It should not be a puzzle to the teacher to find out where A and B actually are. And the third condition that we decided to use was this one, the common side. And then finally, you want to write down your rule. So the rule that we're using here is SAS. The triangles are congruent. And now about the other two parts, these two parts. For these two parts, you can simply write down CPCT. So therefore, BD is equal to AC. So BD is from this triangle. AC is from this triangle. These are the corresponding parts of congruent triangles and these will be equal. Along with this, angle ABB will be equal to angle BAC. And these, if we look in the figure, if we observe, these are also the parts of the triangle which is congruent right now. So ABD is this angle over here, and it is equal to angle BAC, this angle. And if this was to be done with an activity, you would require to flip the triangle. The second triangle would have to be flipped over and then placed on the first triangle in order to see that they're exactly the same size. Anyone who has any questions here? Anyone who's writing down? Anyone who's writing down?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's look at the next question then. Question number 3 is this one. You have been given that there are two perpendiculars drawn to a line segment AB, and those perpendiculars are equal. So again, you could be given this question without giving the figure. You could be given this figure without giving you actually the figure along with this statement. So then you would need to draw the diagram on your own. So I would be starting with AB as a line segment like this. So there is a line segment AB, and AD and BC are perpendiculars to this. So AD obviously would be at A, BC would be obviously at B. So there is a perpendicular AD, and there is a perpendicular at B named BC. And these two perpendiculars are equal. Perpendiculars to the segment.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, in the question, is it indicated that AD will be on the upward side and BC will be downward side? They both cannot be on the same side.
They can be on the both sides. They can be on the same side also. But later on, when you read this part, CD bisects AB. It will be only possible if C and D are on opposite sides. If you mark them on the both sides,
Okay,
CD will not. Yeah. In that case, it will be parallel. So right now, what we have is we want to prove that the line segment CD. So let's just draw the line segment CD. This line segment bisects AB. So the intersection point can be indicated as O. We want to prove that this oblique line segment has bisected the horizontal line segment, the one we started with. So to prove will be, what you need to prove is AO equals to OB. The bisection has been done for AB. So AB के दो equal parts हुए हैं. This is what you want to prove. Use नहीं करना यहाँ पे आपने, prove करना है that AO is equal to OB. Is the question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, in this particular question, they have not indicated anywhere about congruence. Congruence के बारे में कहीं पे कुछ नहीं कहा हुआ question में. But since this is a chapter based on congruence of triangles, you might have a clue that this will be proved with the help of congruence. So other than that, if we look at such a question, जहाँ पे congruence indicate नहीं की हुई, ऐसा कोई रिजल्ट प्रूव करने के लिए बोल दिया है, दो साइड्स इक्वल प्रूव करनी है, दो एंगल्स इक्वल प्रूव करने हैं, व्हाट यू वांट टू ऑब्जर्व इज वेदर दीज आर द पार्ट्स ऑफ टू डिफरेंट ट्रायंगल्स व्हिच कैन बी प्रूव्ड कॉन्ग्रुएंट. जो दो साइड्स आपको इक्वल करनी है या दो लाइन सेगमेंट्स और दो एंगल्स आपको इक्वल करने हैं, आर दोज पार्ट्स ऑफ टू सेपरेट ट्रायंगल्स व्हिच कैन बी प्रूव्ड कॉन्ग्रुएंट. ऐसे दो ट्रायंगल्स जिनको आप कॉन्ग्रुएंट प्रूव कर दो. तो अगर वो ट्रायंगल्स आप कॉन्ग्रुएंट प्रूव कर पाते हो, देन इवेंचुअली यू कैन से दैट दीज पार्ट्स जो क्वेश्चन में कहे गए हैं